One of my favorite plants happens to be the orchids. And so many of us want to grow orchids, but we're so intimidated because we think they're so hard to grow, when in fact, they are one of the easiest plants you can grow. Why? Because they thrive on neglect. What they require is just a few things. Number one, bright indirect light. So if you put them in a real dark area, they may last for a few weeks, but eventually they're going to debud or drop their flowers. So lots of bright light, not necessarily full sun, maybe morning direct light. Other than that, just bright room is perfect. There are so many different types of orchids out there. We got this beautiful lady slipper. Look at the size of this guy. And of course we got the Phalaenopsis, which is the most common orchid because they are the easiest. Then we have this beautiful deep purple rich Dendrobium. There's so many different varieties, but here's how you care for them. First thing, besides the light that we just talked about, you want to make sure they stay slightly dry with a little bit of moisture, which means they don't like to sit in water. When they sit in water, if you have like a plastic saucer underneath the plant, they will drop their flowers. So I water mine once a week, only a couple tablespoons. Some people put about 2 to 3 or 4 ice cubes because they melt slowly and they know they're not overwatering on top of the soil. If you do that, they will do great for you. Remember, they only bloom for about 2 to 3 months, but they will rebloom eventually if you feed them with orchid food. You're watching Today's Home. I'm Chris H. Olsen.